Math 3 Lesson Summary Video. You nailed it. This lesson is a practice understanding task, which takes concepts you have been working on and applies them to new situations. The purpose of this lesson is to provide an opportunity for you to solidify your understanding of solids of revolution in a problem-solving modeling context. Nails are sold by the pound at the local hardware store, so Tatiana needs to figure out how many pounds of 16D nails to tell her father to buy. She's gathered the following information. The deck requires 24 decking planks. Each plank requires 9 nails to attach it to the framing joists. 16D nails are made of steel that has a density of 4.67 ounces per cubic inch. There are 16 ounces in a pound. Tatiana has also found the following drawing of a cross-section of a 16D nail. She knows how she can use this drawing to help her find the volume of the nail, treating it as a solid of revolution. Note, the scale on the X and Y axis is in inches. So, devise a plan for finding the volume of the nail based on the given drawing. Describe your plan in words and then show the computations that support your work. So as we're looking at this situation, this reminds me of what we were working on last lesson with finding the volume using discs. I actually just my eye was naturally drawn to, I could divide it here, and I can divide it here. I actually end up with 3 shapes. I've got a rectangle, and a triangle. And if I think about what those would be revolved, if we're going to revolve around the x-axis here, I would end up with a cylinder, and a cone. And I have formulas for those. So if I was going to devise a plan for finding the volume of this nail, I'm going to find the volume of the first cylinder, the skinny little, the top of the nail, the head of the nail, the second cylinder, which is kind of the shaft of the nail, and then that cone at the end, which is the point of the nail. And if I add those 3 up, it should give me the volume of the nail in cubic inches. And so I want to find what is the volume of this cylinder, what is the volume of this cylinder, and what is the volume of that cone. So those 3 pieces. And then I will have the volume of 1 nail in cubic inches. Question number 2 then asks us, devise a plan for finding the number of pounds of 16D nails that Tatiana's father should buy. So we had some information on the previous page. For example, we know that we need 24 planks, and we know that it takes 9 nails per plank. So my first step, I think, in that plan is going to be to figure out how many nails do I need, like a number of nails. The store doesn't sell them in boxes by numbers, it sells them in boxes by pounds, but in order for me to figure out how much this is going to weigh, I do need to know how many nails I'm going to need. So first I'm going to figure out how many nails I need. Then I'm going to use that volume that I just figured out for 1 nail, and I'm going to use its density to figure out how much does 1 nail weigh. How much does 1 nail weigh? Next, once I know how much 1 nail weighs, then I can figure out how much do all of the nails weigh. Things to watch out for are your units of measure. Remember, our density was given to us in ounces per cubic inch, and we are going to have to convert those ounces into pounds. So we want to watch out for some conversions. But this would be a strategy to help us get through this situation.